Hi, I'm Megan Lytle. This is my cross-curricular planning using literature to support learning across content areas, professional development for K through 12 educators. This is my first slide. This is what we'll be going over. This is our agenda. Reading and writing are foundational across subjects, all subjects. Cross-curricular planning strengthens comprehension and application. Literature connects ideas and deepens understanding. Reading and writing skills are not isolated to ELA. They're essential in science, social studies, and even math. By integrating literature into other content areas, we help students develop critical thinking, see real-world connections, and engage in deeper learning. Benefits of cross-curricular planning, K through 12 overview. Cross-curricular planning ensures students don't just memorize content, but understand it. When we use literature, we strengthen reading skills while reinforcing concepts in science, math, or history. Cross-curricular planning in grades K through 3. In K through 3, planning centers on themes that connect easily across subjects. For example, if students study community helpers in social studies, we could read storybooks about firefighters or even nonfiction texts about mail carriers. The challenge is keeping lessons developmentally appropriate and scaffolded. Cross-curricular planning in grades 4 through 8. In upper elementary and middle school, students are ready for deeper analysis. For example, pairing a historical fiction novel with a history unit helps them connect emotionally and factually with events. The challenge is ensuring pacing and standards across subjects align. Cross-curricular planning in grades 4 through 8, our focus would be critical thinking, research, and synthesis. Use novels such as historical fiction, primary sources, and expository texts. A planning tip would be to integrate inquiry, projects, and discussions, and challenges would be aligning pacing across subjects and maintaining rigor. Alignment with reading standards. Cross-curricular reading activities directly align with state and national reading standards, such as analyzing text structure, determining main ideas, and citing evidence. When students practice these skills in science or social studies, they strengthen literacy across contexts. Literature supports close reading and text analysis, vocab development, comprehension of informational and literary texts, and cross-curricular texts reinforce ELA standards naturally. Cross-curricular literature offers natural opportunities for differentiation. For example, while one group works with picture books version of a context, another group can analyze an expository article for advanced exploration. By supporting our diverse learners, English language learners can use visuals, bilingual text, simplified expository text. Special needs can use graphic organizers, read aloud, chunked text. Gifted learners can be independent researching or cross-text analyzing. And okay. This lesson uses both fiction and nonfiction to build weather vocabulary, practice text comparison, and reinforce science concepts. Students can also track daily weather, integrating writing and observation skills. My example of a lesson for K through 3, the theme would be weather and seasons. Literature would be cloudy with a chance of meatballs, and expository text would be National Geographic Kids book on weather. Activity for them to do would be compare fiction versus nonfiction and to keep a weather journal. Another example of a lesson would be grades 4 through 8. The theme would be Civil Rights Movement, Literature, The Watsons Go to Birmingham, 1963. Expository text, MLK, I Have a Dream speech, textbook chapter, and activities could be compare perspectives, research project, or persuasive writing. Students Analyze historical fiction alongside primary sources, helping them understand both emotional and factual perspectives. This strengthens critical writing, reading, and historical thinking skills. Summary and key takeaways. Cross-curricular planning enhances engagement and comprehension. Literature bridges learning across subjects. Differentiation ensures all learners succeed. And practical strategies would be thematic units, paired text, project-based learning. Cross-curricular planning with literature isn't just about integration, it's about giving students tools to think critically, make connections, and see learning as meaningful and interconnected. Here's my reference slide, and that's it. Thank you.